number of
Mm,
permutation combinations is equal to 10C2 kind of combinations, and then you have everything.
mm,
Okay.
okay, okay, 15 we got. So one
Yes.
by one only, it was five. 5 years simply gone to 15. Okay. Uh, yeah.
Right.
So
Fine. Let's try to leave the detail there, not go more
yeah,
deeper. That
yeah,
becomes more
correct.
technical.
Now, how do you train this?
How do you train this? I'll click the train model button and the katam.
Uh,
In a nutshell, to tell you what happens here under the hood, you should join the next class.
okay.
Because we use something called stochastic gradient descent algorithm, okay, which basically takes all of these assumed weights and everything, and then try to recursively put all of these weights and biases into the system, and then
Uh,
slowly these weights are something which gets trained out.
okay.
Okay, that is again like that altogether is a dedicated workshop. We also have something called deep learning workshop or AI workshop. Okay,
Okay.
in that class we basically dig more deep into something called your what is this SGD algorithm, and there you'll get to learn. So what is loss curve, what is cost function, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Okay, but that is kind of beyond the scope for this class because
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
generative AI thing, right? Yeah, so that is that.
Okay.
All
Some
right.
idea. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but like I can leave a pointer saying that please explore about SGD, Stochastic Gradient Descent Algorithm.
Okay.
Okay, out there we have a class by Andrew Ng in Coursera. It is an 8 weeks session, wherein which only kind of almost 1 week sessions are dedicated to make you understand what is SGD algorithm only. Okay, you'll speak about like weights, bias, and many things.
So the people who are AI people, they learn all these things, is it?
AI engineers learn all that stuff. Okay. AI practitioners need not know about it. What does that mean? So, like, I need not know how does coriander
Sequential.
powder is made when I can get coriander powder as my product. So like, let's say I'm a chef, so I use
Mm,
coriander powder in my cooking. So I need
mm,
not know how is coriander powder made, right? If I
mm,
know, then yeah, I'm a better cook,
mm,
right? If I do not know, that is all right for my job, right? So
mm,
AI practitioners may not learn about it, but having said that, AI engineers should learn about it because when you say engineer, he is someone who knows everything from in and out, so they should be aware of that. Okay,
mm.
if you are targeting a job where you want to become an engineer, then yes, you are supposed to learn about all the intricacies of this. What are all different algorithms? What are all the different algos present and all that stuff? But let's say you are only a digital marketing guy or something like that. You are more of an AI user, then you need not know about it. But knowing this will basically give you an kind of an holistic idea how stupid are these AI models or something like that. You will know that these are only probabilistic models. So for that reason, how should you prompt it in a way that this from this probabilistic model you are always trying to get the right. Okay, because always there is a complaint from every engineer saying that this LLM model doesn't understand me. Actually, in very first place, this model is never made to understand you only, right? So it simply means you should basically provide right prompt so that it can do the great job. Let's say you have a boy, right? So if you know to give right instructions, he will basically does the right job for you. If you
But
always tell, yes, go ahead.
see now, for simple thing, say for example, I
Hmm.
give a simple prompt saying that, uh, that use my data,
Hmm.
two pictures, and create a output combining these two. Or I say, you please help me draft this letter, right? So
Yes, yes.
what way these are taking, and can you explain this this whatever you've done, this now weights and bias, how that output is coming, how the
You are interested in output or you are interested in what is happening under the hood?
under the hood. See, I'm
Uh,
interested in what is happening under hood. I'm giving a prompt. How is this machine learning? Just seeing this as a whatever that you call it as a, um, you have a term, right? Loops or something, right? Whatever. So and giving that output. So how can I correlate this, my input or my prompt to this, what you have taught me now? Sorry, I'm not able to explain you
No worries, no worries. I got your question.
yeah.
Just give me a minute. There should be a website by name Tick Tokenizer.
Yeah, tokens. Yeah, make it
That is
tokenizer.
called
Yeah.
token. Yeah, this is this website I want to open. So now
The,
this is what happens in a large language model. So let's try to make a statement saying that okay. Let's try to make a statement saying that. Buddy, like let's hello students, let's learn AI today. All right. So let's also make one more statement saying that students from like let's try to make this statement. This will be interesting. AI is being taught in today's class. All right. Students are listening to the class. Okay. Now let's try to look at this. So now there are bunch of statements which I have made there. All right. And you can see the response. When you see the response, the idea is like you have your first step. What happens? The whole of your context is basically converted into something called your tokens.
yeah,
Okay.
23 tokens.
Even
Yeah.
before you say tokens, they are basically cut down into words and subwords. When I say words and subwords, you can see hello is basically one word. Okay. Students has become one more word. Let's has become one